everybody. It's Paul for CCM Magazine here with Newsong. How's it going, guys?
Excellent. How are you?
Doing good, doing good. Now,
Awesome.
you guys just made the big announcement of who all is going to be on Winter Jam 2019.
We did. It just went down.
So I'm excited. Of course, you guys are a part of it.
We are.
I kind of saw it coming, but that's a good thing.
Well, we host it. So
That's right. That's right.
You're stuck with us.
That's right. That's right. Now, I didn't know until today that you guys have been doing this since like 1995.
Well,
is that right?
I'm going to let him answer that one.
Give or take a year or so.
Yeah?
It's
Pretty close, yeah.
What keeps it exciting after all this time? I mean, obviously you got great artists together, you're putting together a great tour, but what keeps you doing it year after year?
I think just watching what God is doing. I mean, we say it all the time. It was an idea, yes, that Newsong had years ago, but to see what God has done with it, it's way bigger than anything we would have ever imagined. So we hold on to it loosely. We know that God's doing all this. So it's exciting for us to see which artists are going to come up this year, which new artist is going to break, and how many people are going to come to know the Lord, and who's going to share the gospel. And there's a lot of unique, exciting things every year, and the cool part is we get to be part of it every year. So
right,
it's
absolutely. Now, you guys have mentioned that even just in like the pre-jam session, which is almost like kind of it's like the minor leagues of, if there is a minor league of it, of the show. That's
it's funny how that's happened. Yeah.
But so many people have come up from that. You had mentioned Francesca Battistelli and a few others. Which one do you think you're most excited about this year, as far as just kind of an up-and-comer that you're very anxious to see where they go?
Well, me personally, I'm most excited about Ledger. We've played with Skillet over the years, and Jen is just such a special, sweet, godly girl, and she kills the drums. To see her out from behind the drums and singing and doing her thing, I'm really excited about that. There's other artists. I mean, I love Holland and Dan Bremnes, so there's other people that are going to be really great. But me personally, I'm excited to see Ledger.
Right, yeah. Fantastic. I love that. And you guys have obviously had to come up with some innovations along the way, and this year doing the show in the round in 360.
Right.
How hard was it to come to the conclusion to do that? Because, I mean, that's a thing that only a few tours will try because it's not easy. How hard was that to reach that this is the thing?
Honestly, I was not a big part of that decision.
Okay.
But there are a lot of people that are involved that make the decisions behind the scenes, and I know they went back and forth a lot about it. When they designed it, it looked like it's going to be a better experience throughout, because not very many tours have 10 bands, you know?
Right.
So I think for the fans, it's going to be a better interactive experience throughout. I mean, it's trial and error. We'll see. We hope it's going to be great.
Right. And absolutely. And it also gives you a chance for more fans to see it, because you start talking about an arena. If you play it where it's not in the round, there's a huge section of seats that nobody can either see it if they're sitting there, or you can't sell the seats. Whereas in the round, you can sell the whole thing, and a lot more people can enjoy it.
Kind of the reason we did it, you know, because the people behind the stage, it wasn't a great experience for them all the time. So the 360 will solve that problem.
Right. Yeah. Absolutely. I love it. Now, you guys have just released a new single called Look Up. Well, tell us about the song. I know that you guys have got to be sharing this on the tour, right?
The writer is not here right now.
The guy
that wrote the song.
Eddie wrote the song, is not here.
Yeah, he got lost somewhere.
All right. But you guys, are you guys planning on performing it?
You know, honestly, we're not 100% sure at this point what we're doing. We still have 2 more tours to do, plus a Christmas tour before we get there. So it's usually a game time decision for us.
Sure.
We definitely do like to do, you know, our most current singles. But again, Winter Jam, it happens so fast. 25 minutes goes by real quick.
Right.
So we're not actually sure at this point what our set's going to look like, to be frank.
Okay. Well, answer me this then. With you guys having a new single, does that mean that there is a new record or an EP around the corner?
EP, we've been working on it with a producer named Ted T. Been writing and been in and out of the studio probably for the last year working on this project. So yeah, EP is around the corner for sure.
Okay, fantastic. Now, you guys are in kind of a unique position because you guys get to be on the tour every year.
Right.
But this year, if you were to decide to be just like crazy and spontaneous and to, well, let's just say, bum rush the stage on one of the other band's sets, and you were to jump on one of their songs with them, what band would that be, and what song would you want it to be?
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
I got to be honest, having both Mandisa and
Ledger?
Danny. Gosh, sorry, Danny,
yeah.
I just blanked. Having both those guys, like I have gospel roots and I play the B3 organ, I think it'd be real nice just to pop out on stage and play some B3 organ, both those two artists, because that would be for me. That'd be fun.
Yeah. What about you guys? Do you have
I wouldn't mind being a BGV on Mandisa.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
So yeah.
Oh man, I love it.
I'm open. I'm open. Yeah, there you go. Yes. Holland, man. Holland.
Oh yeah.
She lets her guy rip. You know, I love that.
Cool.
You're asking guys who love to play and sing, so we go up with anybody.
Right. You're like, hey, name the song at the place, and we'll be there. I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
Now, having been around for a while, what advice would you give to musicians who may be going to Winter Jam, seeing it for the first time, and like Holland said, she was in the audience at a Winter Jam going, that would be so cool, and now she's on it for the second time. What do you think you would say to those artists who may be in the audience, who haven't gotten their break yet? What should they be doing?
Honestly, I think to be in Christian music and to use this platform, it has to be a calling. Sure. And I think when Newsong started, when those guys started, they all felt like they were called to do this. So I think first and foremost, there needs to be a calling on your life. Yeah. And more technically, practice and practice and write songs and practice more and write songs and try it on people. Go to play it at churches and play it at open house or open mic nights or whatever. Right. Just get out there and do it and become who God wants you to be. Right.
And live in Nashville. Because if you don't live in Nashville, forget it.
That is not true. But
because it's really hard. I mean, I've told so many people that on the road, like, hey, you need to move to Nashville, and they do, and they come and they work, and they're like, man, I see them 2 or 3 years later, like, man, we're playing music now for a living, and we're touring, and so it happens. It does. It's really a great place to be.
Yeah, it's nice to be where the music is, right?
Yeah, I mean, look around us.
It's it's amazing. You got to meet people. You got to hang out.
That's right.
You got to socialize and make it happen too. So
cool. Well, without any of the marketers or anybody else around, I want you to look right at the camera and tell people why they need to come to 2019 Winter Jam.
So many reasons to come to 2019 Winter Jam. Great artists. It's going to be in the round, 360 in the round. We've never done that before. We got 2 new speakers coming out, some new artists you haven't heard before. And again, it's in the round, 360. That's going to be sick. You guys got to come and check it out.
There you go. Newsong. Come see him on Winter Jam 2019 in the round. It's going to be fun. Yeah, don't miss out.
Yeah.